Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe is onto this.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11,
that's wonderful alertness.
el dorsal 15.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And that has left him in a heap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Chance! And again the keeper stands strong. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Ball swung in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him, and that's been intercepted. Oh, good read. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouameni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's in a good position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Plays the return pass. Camavinga. And it's
Habrá
Arda
2
Güler.
minutos de descuento.
And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Alaba. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Opts to play it back. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has not gone well. Brahim Diaz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good-looking ball, out towards the flank, played back in. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, what has happened here? He can get that clear. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through. Courtois is there to clear. Bellingham. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Camavinga. Oh, super ball. And he shoots! Goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Bellingham, goes for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Camavinga. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Mbappe, big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. Valverde. And it's Valverde. It's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That's a cute ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's away. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's clever. He's being urged to shoot. Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolute. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
There you have it, a fine win for our boys. This is just what we like to see.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pass somewhat off target. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Valverde. Brahim Diaz. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this team has a...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danger averted for now. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
It's their second corner of the game. Valverde! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Rodrigo. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde with the clearance. Madrid have reclaimed it. That's really well cleared. He's through and all alone! Oh, can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Brahim Diaz, good read, needed to be. Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. Brahim Diaz. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now this could be a chance. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. And here's the chance to counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Vinicius Junior. Valverde getting this one clear.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Diaz. That is a great pick out. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Brahim Diaz. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. Camavinga. Here's Chouameni.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eder Militao pinches it off him. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rodrigo. And it's Camavinga. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now, can they get him away? Valverde. Now it's Brahim Diaz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there's the clearance.
There they go, hunting again.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit
That's
more.
the first 45, and we're
Madrid,
well on
the
top.
happier of the teams,
Let's look
heading in for
forward to more to
half-time,
come in the
1-0
second half.
up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Chouameni clears. Well, they've got it again. Brahim Diaz. Chouameni. That's Rodrigo. And it's Camavinga. For Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe is herring after that one. Chouameni. And it's Diaz. For Valverde. Madrid are still that goal to the good. And here's Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Vinicius Junior. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's tries a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. And that has been
The
cleared.
attendance for this match was
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Brahim Diaz. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Goulet.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is lovely. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Mendy could try cutting inside here. And that should get the job done. Chooses to go back. And here's Vinicius Junior! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Arda Güler. He's on it, can he? And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 19, Dani Ceballos.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And he's being shifted off it. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Now it's Güler. And here's Mbappe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's ended up in no man's land. Out to the right. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's found a way through. Decent chance! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. absolutely purring. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is
There will
there
be
still
5
time
minutes
for a
added
response?
time.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Searching passes played there. Through the play, and it is a goal kick. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely, now then. Eder Militao gets it away. And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your support.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he said it.